Father's Day, Àyájọ́ àwọn bàbá.
Happy Father's Day to all the men bearing the dad's title. We love you, we celebrate you, we appreciate you, and every dad deserves to be honored. Happy Father's Day to you all.
God bless you. We love you. Let's have an honest conversation.
So, if you were to see your dad today, what would you ask him?
I would have asked him a lot of questions. Though those questions may not bring any solution per se. The deed has been done. But for me, I would just like to know the reason so that I can be better in some areas. That's just it. What about you?
That's a good start. I don't think I have any question to ask him because, back then, as a kid, I really don't know what it takes to be a dad.
You can never know. You're not a man. You can never know.
But growing up and today, I've realized what it takes to be a dad. Those silent moments, those frustrating moments, those disappointing moments, all those burdens fathers do carry. Especially those ones that, they are putting in 100% effort to be there for their children. They can't express what they're going through, but by their action, you might think, oh, my dad is always getting angry, my dad is this, he's not saying, no, that's not. In fact, as a kid then, I do have that mentality. But today, without him saying anything, I realize it's not easy to be a dad. So if I'm to see my dad today, I wouldn't ask him any question. I'll just give him a tight hug.
Wow.
Because honestly,
it's
not easy.
So any favorite slang of your daddy? Or from your daddy?
Favorite slang.
Or
Okay, like what he says often. My
that's
dad.
That's stick very well.
My dad will say, "Tí bá sán etí ẹ." Once my dad say, "Tí bá sán etí ẹ," just know that Ọ̀gá dé wàká jẹ́jẹ́, because if he should sán etí ẹ, etí yẹn lè di.
Factory reset.
Etí yẹn lè di. I miss my dad. I miss hearing that from my dad, and I also miss him calling me, because my dad calls me quite often. We talk even as an adult. He calls me, we talk a lot. In fact, I confide in him more.
Than your mom?
No, me,
girls?
I'm mommy's girl, I'm daddy's girl, but
Wow.
I confide in my dad more. Maybe because I lost my mom quite early, so I talk to him. We talk like so many things I can't even discuss with anybody. I discuss these conversations with my dad. At times we just call and say, hello, Tutu. In fact, I don't even call him. It's my dad calls me quite often. They say, hello, Tutu. Báwo ni, ọjọ́ mẹ́ta o. Once I hear, that day, Jayman Binu, I'll begin to give excuses. Say, mo kàn ní kí n béèrè àlàáfíà ẹni o, ṣé kò sí wàhálà, má bẹ anybody já o, mo rántí ọmọ tó ń ṣe o.
Má bẹ anybody já o.
I miss my dad. At times, early in the morning like this, call wọn ló máa kọ́kọ́ wọlé. Hello Tutu, he will begin to pray for me. I miss that about my dad, honestly. May he so rest in peace. Amen.
I did not experience my dad, so I can't say this is his favorite thing, or this is what he'll say, this is how he'll do, but all I can remember, because this is 23 years, this 2026 is making 23 years that I've lost my father. And that is one of those things that make me really miss him, because when I see other children with their father. I'm like, oh, you know, bro.
Yeah.
So I really miss him because I do not experience him.
Yeah.
So
So sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
there's one mindset, or let me say, a rumor that people would say, if my dad were to be alive, Paiko Baba mi wà ní ibùkún tí mo wà, ìkọ́lé yẹ kí n wà. Do you really believe in such words or mindsets?
That's a good question.
I always ask a good question though.
That's it. Well, I'm not so invested in such mentality.
Okay?
When people say, if my dad were to be alive, I would have been great, I would have been to so many places, I would have become an accomplished person. I'm not so invested in that. What about those children that never even met their dad?
Orphans.
What about those children that lost their dad immediately after childbirth? Today, had they not somebody, I wouldn't be giving any reference. Today, are they not somebody? So you saying, assuming my dad were to be alive, I would have become an accomplished person, I would have been successful in my career. Well, that's just an excuse for your incompetence. You see, your future is in your hands. Parents may be helpful, but you remain the master builder of your future. And whatever path you choose in life, you alone have to bear the consequences,
The ball is in your corpse.
either good or bad.
The ball is in your corpse.
You don't have to, in fact, you all need to stop that generalized mentality. Okay, let's put that aside. There are today in Nigerian society, there are so many children who had both parents, mom and dad.
Alive.
Their parents have always been present in their life.
Alive.
I'm not trying to mock anybody, but today, majority of them are still struggling. So you saying, if my dad were to be alive, I would have been this, I would have been that. That's not true.